Wow. That splash screen, though. I totally remembered being in one of these dungeons not too long... Yeah, I was definitely down on one of these dungeons not too long ago. Funny how I get this splash screen again. Just reminded me just how much I struggle with that dungeon. Just not getting lost. Really just have to rub salt in the wound still. Okay, I finally beat the boss, but... Still rubbing salt in the wound over the trips that failed miserably to find my way through the dungeon. And also that first failed attempt at the boss fight. Still trying to rub salt in the wound, I see. I'm thinking of still working on just getting some more XP back, so I can just continue to enchant my armor with the best enchantments I can possibly get. I want to start also just putting premium enchantments on my refined obsidian as well. Except I need more experience to really go and do that. So yes, this in other words, yeah, it just means I need more levels. Let's just go fly around and, I don't know, see if I find any dungeons. Or anything else to fight, really. Likely just gonna be looking... Okay, that's south. Wait, is this a village? Oh wow, apparently it is. That's a village How have I never seen this village before? How have I literally never spotted this one before? Oh hey, there's a guy we can just give a bunch of coal. This village was never too far from my house, but I literally have never found it until just now. Probably was getting overshadowed by this much larger city. Got this whole big-ass city that was probably just overshadowing it. Don't even think I needed a waystone that badly for that village. Yeah, I don't even believe we'd need a waystone that badly if it's that close by. Oh, they got some cows here. Thinking maybe just bringing the cows over, having a cow farm. Alright, so here's a guy I can give my wheat also. I already have a smithing table back home. Okay, I'll take the emeralds, for sure, I'll take those. Definitely gonna be coming back to that in the near future, that village. You seriously thought this was a Lego game for the longest of times. Okay, this chest just appeared out of nowhere. It's not like it matters, it's completely empty. Yeah, that reminds me, yeah, back before we even had Minecraft, and like, I don't know, a good computer. Way back before we actually had a good computer in Minecraft, it was Legos. Yeah, when we were kids, it was basically Legos that we play with. Yeah, funny you mentioned that, because that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, like, that's what I basically played with back in the day, before Minecraft. Before just nearly everything being on a computer. Okay, so there is a chest here. Okay, this one's not empty. In the off chance I ever find a use for poisonous potatoes, well, I'm not really expecting it. Another village over here, too, apparently. And there's a guy I can sell carrots to. Yeah, the other village from before, I can go sell wheat to one of the farmers, and here I can go sell carrots. Just seeing what we have over here, if anything worthwhile. Okay, again, still gonna definitely take the emerald. Another waystone? Probably. Yeah, another waystone. Okay, this was the farmer who was just looking for carrots, right? How far south do I gotta go to just start seeing, like, mountains everywhere? It's like, when is it just gonna be, like, all mountains? And then I stop seeing just about everything else. Yeah, when I say everything else, I mean, like, villages, dungeons, any sort of structures. Maybe I do see those if every once in a while in the mountains, but it's just far, far less frequently. You know, once I go way up in the mountains, most traces of civilization just outright disappear. Are Minecraft maps randomly generated? Yes, they are. The seeds are random, yes. Okay, just a few chickens I see. Just seeing if there's anything of interest that's supposed to be beyond here or not. Okay, I guess I'm looking at an ocean here. That's a dungeon entrance. Made out of bricks. And granite. This looks like a dungeon entrance. Alright, I guess I found us our dungeon entrance then. And now to just, well, go inside. What sapling kind is this? Skyroot sapling. Oh, so that's basically the tree from the ether. Cherry sapling. I already do own that as well. Feather falling 2, piercing 2. Fire protection 1, feather falling 2. Leather gloves, unbreaking 2. Okay, whoa! What? How am I dead? Wait, what? How am I dead? What just happened? How did I go from, like, 10 health to 3? No, 14 health. No, I had 14 hearts of health. How did I go from 14 to 3 to 0 in, like, 2 seconds? How? I didn't even know. I didn't even have any time to figure out what the fuck just happened. I couldn't even like try to figure out what the F just happened. I got like no time to figure out any of that shit. It just all happened so fast. I couldn't do anything. I really couldn't do anything unless it just happened so quickly. I could have put on my chest plate and I probably would have tanked all that. But no, I didn't. Alright, now I gotta get back down there. Now I gotta get my stuff back. I gotta get my stuff back again. Okay, I guess at least on the bright side, I'm only 700 blocks away. But still, it's like... I don't even know what the fuck happened. I don't even know how it happened so quickly. No clue how that happened so fast. Like, that was just so quick. Like, the way I went down was just so stupidly fast. Like, I did not think it was gonna be able to just die that quickly with refined obsidian armor on. 3 out of 4 pieces of armor were refined obsidian. I still did not think I could have ever gone down that fucking fast. But pardon me. Is there at least a waystone in this village? Because I hope so. There's a bed. Can there be a waystone too? That's just another guy's house. Can there be a waystone? Okay, I'm not supposed to look in the houses for waystones. That's not where I find them. I'm starting to not actually think so. I mean, that's better than no armor. This is a different dungeon, right? I think this is a different one. The one I died in, I'm sure that was like even further out. Yeah, I'm sure where I died was even further out than that. Welcome back, Kosen. Again, for some reason, I died and respawned with nothing. Well, I respawn with nothing when I die, sure, but for somehow I got just taken out for all my stuff again. I had like a creeper attack me from in front and then one snuck up from behind the moment I hit like 3 hearts of health. That was like when the next creeper just pounced, also exploding on top of me and doing enough damage to kill me. I don't know how, but I went from like 14 hearts all the way down to 3 in one explosion. And then, of course, at that point, it's like the next one can easily just finish me off. There's no way that could have happened if I didn't just put my chest plate back on. No way that could have happened, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I did pretty quickly realize that, oh, I did forget to put my chest plate back on. There's no possible way they could have hit that on me if I did have it. If I was wearing a chest plate, never. They could have never hit that on me. You could not possibly hit that on me if I had a chest plate on. Can I have the bed? Set my spawn point. Once I get close enough. That is. East. At any rate, I gotta be closing back. I gotta be closing back in now. At any rate, I'm closing in. Again. It should be a pretty short walk to that look. It should be a pretty short walk to my gravestone, at least. I gotta still be able to break it fast enough. That's the thing. I gotta be able to break quickly enough. That's the thing. Hopefully they give me time to do that. Hopefully the game's gonna actually give me time. So hopefully, like, as soon as I get in, it's not gonna be like 10 enemies waiting for me. Literally just rush me before I can even try anything. Of course not. I can step. Okay, at least I set my respawn point. Oh, actually, that was actually easy. That was really easy, actually. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! It happened again. It almost just happened again. Where are these creepers even coming from? They're like pretty much like invisible almost. They're like literally almost fucking invisible and they're attacking me. Alright, did that make me lose anything? Did I literally just lose items permanently because of that explosion? No. Must have gotten like really, really unlucky. Must be like really unlucky or something. So did I like permanently lose any items over that is what I want to know. And if so, hopefully it wasn't anything too good I lost. Okay, now we shouldn't be dying in just 2 creeper explosions at this point. That should not be killing us in just 2 hits now. Okay, please don't have anything attack from behind again. Please, do not attack from behind. I'm not in the mood to just be jumped from behind again. Okay, it's just a skeleton, right? Making sure there's nobody else behind me. Double checking that no one's behind me there. I just don't want anyone to pull a fast one. Okay, at least I see this creeper. I see that one too. Not really giving me any surprises there. Yeah, at least at that point I know it's coming. I guess, well, yeah, we'll just pick up all the loot into our inventory. What does this do when I drink it? Okay, definitely was not in my best interest to drink that. Okay, I got like 6 seconds regeneration too, though, but still not really in my best interest to drink that. What kind of seeds are these? Pine fruit seeds. What sapling is this? Lucent root. Cryo root. Brisk bloom. Winter leaf seeds. These are all plants, but what would I do with them? Brittle bush. I can't grow that, right? What would I even do with these? Okay, that's a fiery trumpet sapling. That's just carrots. We're getting like a complete and utter random selection of crops here. Probably like one of the most random selections of crops you're gonna see. At any rate, I'll probably just keep the seeds. Anything I don't believe I can just replant, I'm not gonna bother keeping. Got baby skeleton hiding. I do believe I never got to see what was in this chest. This is the room where I just died. From all the explosions, that's the room where I died. Okay, I'll take the diamonds, sure. My inventory's full again. Oh no, I guess at least I died early, so I didn't lose too many levels, thankfully. Would have lost way more otherwise. Would have otherwise lost like way more levels to that. If I just mine straight down, I should end up in a deeper level of the dungeon without having to just... Yeah, well... Without looking for the stairway down. How many creepers have we got here? How many is that? Baby skeleton. Ooh, music disc. If I can ever pick it up. If I can ever collect it, though. Okay, that looks interesting. Okay, that I believe I want to pick up. Okay, I'm still... Okay, now I'm not slowed down anymore. C418, Ward. If I really want to, I can literally just play it right now in here. Play it in this jukebox that just so happens to be, like, I don't know, right there. Right next to me. I don't remember if I already owned some bamboo. If I don't, I'll just put it here. So it's not taking more inventory space up. got a zombie. Holy crap. Okay, I just froze up the dungeon. I just froze up this tunnel here. I just froze up the tunnel. Alright, so I just mine straight down. Where's the rest of this dungeon then? No, really, where's the rest of it then? Okay, I'm thinking about it now. Maybe I want to grab that music disc I have back. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll just grab this back. So I still hear something burning. Now where are these zombies at? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna break through the ice then. Amethyst geode. Interesting. Or just these skeletons leave me alone. Let's just keep poking around still. Oh, what is this? Another random chest? Okay, so I got a much smaller dungeon right next to this larger dungeon. So this little dungeon right next to the, like, modded dungeon. The vanilla one. Apparently, yeah. Why not? Pretty nice book. I'll take that. I got arrows flying at me. There's a zombie coming my way too. Looting 1. On an iron sword though. I'd rather have that on a much better sword than just iron. Just gonna get the flamethrower out and... Okay, now do something with that. Is this another, like, vanilla dungeon? Yeah, right next to the modded dungeon. Luck of the C4 I can have. Get a Luck of the C3 enchantment on a fishing rod through normal means, and then use this with it. Okay, don't mind if I do. Potion of harming, instant damage. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just don't drink that then. Instant health potion. I already have some splash potions of healing too, just lying around in my around my personal chest, anyways. Okay, how many spiders was this that just spawned? Sharpness, max level 6. We're gonna have a sharpness 6 sword with that find. Can now have a sharpness 6 sword. Well, we need a sharpness 5 first to augment it to 6. I believe I already own one of these emergency flares. This spellbook. I believe I already own this. Okay, I'll still take the diamond. Sure. Wait, where'd you come from? Okay, 26 levels already we're at, apparently. Mana regeneration potion, yet I'm still not actually really using my spells that much to warrant having one of these potions. If I just go straight down, that's gonna lead to just the next level of the dungeon. Guess once I cleared everybody out, we'll just fall in and knock the spawner out. Or I clear most of them out. There's a wither skeleton down here. There's vines blocking me from just knocking out that creeper. Double wither skeleton. Not gonna be able to look to see who's behind. And you're behind. Trying to run here, but can't really do that. Kinda struggling with that. Oh, these wither skeletons are actually too tall to fit under here. They're too tall to fit here. Nice. They're too tall to get in here. It's okay. Where'd you even come from? Now, where'd you come from? Okay, can I just hit that spawner off? This one too, let's hit off. So whereabouts are we right now? Yeah, this is the tomb with the spawners in it. Oh, there's another room apparently behind that. I see. Another wither skeleton spawner. Still gonna knock that out regardless. More diamonds. And if I mine straight down, what do we find? Maybe I'll just look for the stairway. Just to guarantee that I'll be able to easily find like the bottommost floor of the dungeon. Or maybe just also listen out for mob noises. Kind of use the mob noises to also just point me towards the bottom floor of the dungeon. creeper? From where? You're hiding. Okay, you were hiding there. Found a bunch of eggs and some nether bricks. And some other random loot that I don't even have time to look at right now. Okay, now I believe I actually do have time to look at it. Not really too much going for me. Okay, a whole lot just spawned. A bunch of enemies just spawned on me now. Just run. Or try to, I should say, because I'm slowed down now. Pretty solid chestplate all around. Okay, then. Okay, anyone else attacking me or no? It's just my weather. Protection 3 on that, too. So I can just combine those for a Protection 4 chestplate and kind of have that as another spare. So where are all these mob noises coming from, anyways? I'm hearing a bunch of them, but I'm not even sure where they're coming from. Yeah, I can hear them, but I cannot see them. Some arrows, and some more Wilden wings. I'm hearing some more mob noises. I'm trying to figure out from where, though. Where's this guy even trying to run to? Enchanted diamond boots on the ground. Protection 2, feather falling 3, and pretty much no durability left on them. I think I should probably just keep on moving. Or maybe I can hide in this corner, maybe. Yeah, because I do want to free up some inventory space. I just want to free up a bit of that. I'll just do... Zombie found me. Unsurprisingly, it's gonna somehow find me. I was hiding in a nice corner and it still somehow found me. Where did this zombie even come from? Is there like a spawner hidden in the ceiling or something that I'm not aware of? I'm hearing doors opening and whatnot. From where? I have no idea. From where? Get us a new shield. Yeah. Whoa, where'd you go? Whoa! 2 of them. They're just falling out of the ceiling. They're literally just falling out of the ceiling now, apparently. Oh, welcome back, physicist. So there's a hole here. That just... yeah, that's from the previous floor of the dungeon. Apparently they're still somehow finding a way in here to attack me from there. Some way, somehow, they're still finding a way. I was playing that the night before. Okay, I kind of want to get back to the surface right now. Okay, that doesn't sound like one I've seen before. Okay, who is where and where was what. I'm hearing all these enemy noises and still can't see half of them. I just wish I could actually see them. I can hear them, but I still can barely see. I still can't really see most of them. Alright, I'm gonna try and just go back up now. Okay, that's supposed to be more. That looks like it's gotta be more of the dungeon over there. I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm not even gonna bother. Surprisingly, no, it doesn't. It doesn't, actually. Okay, where's this water coming from? Oh, I see now. So that's where the water was from. Okay, where's my Elytra again? I'm trying to just, you know, see it. If I keep flying further south, what am I gonna find, if anything? I want to see what I can find if I keep going further south. How long will it be before I just find, like, all mountains again? Which, at that point, I'm probably just gonna turn back as soon as I figure it's just all mountains. Okay, can these chunks load any faster or no? Or I guess they're starting to once again take their sweet little time to actually load. Okay, those ones died really quickly, those creepers. They went down fast. Oh, what is this over here? Got a random pond. Okay, this was like the Umbral Forest again or something. Ominous woods. I can't even remember the last time I found one of these. Oh, they even have wither roses here, just growing amongst the ground. They have wither roses here, apparently. Trying to remember if those actually have, like, a serious use or not. And then, further beyond that, an archwood forest. So I don't remember if I picked up any Umbran wood, so in that case, I might actually just stop by to grab a tree or two of this. Oh, we even have this up here, apparently. This floating island with pretty much, like, little to no loot on it. Unfortunately, yeah. Wait. I don't believe I've ever seen this castle before. I got a whole ass castle here. Wait, is this a castle or is this supposed to be like a church building? This is a church. Alright, this is a whole ass church we just found. Out in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna print screen from the lectern. Gonna take a couple of print screens while I'm here before I leave. We just found a church. What are these planks? These planks, what are they made of? Mangrove. This just generated out in the middle of nowhere in my world. And we just stumbled into it pretty much completely by accident. Oh, there's even some loot chests back here. Doesn't really look like much though, but there was something. Okay, even some candles. This double chest also barely has anything worthwhile. Wow, well, they're just really, like, slim pickings. Like, really slim pickings back here. Just gonna go land on top of this tree and then just start cutting it down from the top here. Okay, I'm still probably gonna wait on a few more saplings to come down. So yeah, this church. That was a pleasant surprise to just find, like, out in the middle of nowhere. Do the church towers maybe have anything going for them? There's this block of gold in the middle of this bell here. There was that hidden in the bell tower. Oh, really, this is just absolutely, like, mind-blowing to find out in the middle of nowhere. And we got this tower, too, that I don't believe I've ever seen before. I'm seeing, like, illager banners here, so... Okay, plus a spawner. Okay, it's some sort of custom illager outpost. Some sort of custom outpost. Loot not really like anything to write home about, given all the stuff I currently have access to. I'm still just able to apparently find plenty of things I just had no idea were in my world. Still finding plenty more stuff I just simply had no idea was even in the world. Plenty of Umbran saplings, so at that point, should be easy peasy to farm those trees myself if I want. If I want to just keep on growing those trees back home, then by all means. Not enough mana. That took up my entire mana bar. Probably just to cast that once. Yeah, seeing just how powerful that is, you would think it's just gonna guzzle up my entire mana bar to do that. Seeing just how crazy strong that attack looks. Massive explosion, thunderbolt, and then just make a nice giant ball of ice. That looks like it would just guzzle up a lot of mana, that spell. Oh, what is this over here? That's a dungeon entrance, but what about this? Decent loot here already. So far, I'm only really interested in the emeralds, but I'm still, yeah. I'm clearly interested in the emeralds here. I think that was all of them, I think. This is yet another dungeon I'm looking at here. Whose house is this here that I'm just looking at now? That's another dungeon entrance, yeah. I think I'm still probably gonna stay up here just to see what else I find on the surface. Another house. That I clearly did not build. Somebody lives here. And they have some loot for the taking if I want to take it. I'll take the emeralds. Lightning rod. I got a fisherman here. Just living all by his lonesome out in the middle of nowhere. Built a pretty big house for himself. Also, I don't really get it because he's... Are we, like, seriously not anywhere near water? I don't really get it. Okay, maybe there's this little pond here. You'd expect a fisherman to build his house out, like, really close to the ocean. No, this is just the well that's somehow spelled. That was the church that I spotted earlier. Okay, this was the rest of that forest. Okay, I do believe... Okay, and this is a village I just found. Found another village out here. If we're lucky, there's also going to be a waystone. I don't know, I do kind of like the prospect of just teleporting out here in the future. I got nice big trees. Cool structures. I would love to be able to just teleport out here in the future. I'd love to find a waystone. This is a pretty nice place to hang out in, not gonna lie. Pretty cool hangout spot. Weaponsmith is buying coal. Not sure how much more of the village there is to search for the waystone, unfortunately, at this point. Not sure just how much more looking I can do. I I don't believe I've seen a waystone anywhere, though, unfortunately. I'm sure I must have searched out pretty much just about the entire village and didn't see one. Oh, we had another emerald just sitting here the whole time, too, apparently. I had no idea. So if I just fly even further south... Okay, that's the Archwood. That's the Archwood Forest. This is just some other, like, random building with maybe some good loot in it, hopefully. Emeralds, a ton of iron. Like, look at all that iron. I still have just, like, so much iron back home, though. And then there's the, yeah, the Archwood Forest. How many blocks out is it when how many blocks out do I typically have to go from 0-0 to start seeing, like, copious amounts of mountains, I wonder? Like, when does the mountainous terrain just start completely taking over again? Is it like 3,000 blocks or something? So in that case, maybe this is gonna be kind of like the end of normal Minecraft for me. A city. Okay, I guess we're not just yet gonna see, like, where the mountain terrain just takes over and we stop seeing, like, most structures entirely. Got a city here. You know what that means? I'm gonna put my chestplate back on. I'm expecting a fight here, so let's put the chestplate back on. Once again, I can expect a fight out here. Alright, I guess the creeper's gonna explode then. Alright, we got a destroyed building here. Okay, then. That's pretty much completely destroyed, then. Alright, level 35. Alright, how big is this roof? Okay, that's just another village off in the distance. Okay, you're attacking from where now? Alright. Let me see what's going on over at this village, then. Baby skeleton. There we go. Another one. What is this over here? If I can go see why the ocean's, like, just glowing. If I can go see. Why is this ocean lit up? Something to do with the Archwood Forest biome, I think. Just because I can. Imagine if the guy is still somehow alive. Imagine if the villager is somehow still alive after all that. Got a ruined portal frame here. Another city here. Another big city here, apparently. And then further beyond that, when are we just gonna start seeing, like, the mountainous terrain again? Alright. A door that's, like, apparently half missing. One of the doors is, like, only, like, half there. Lag. There we go. What's in here? Okay, I found a spawner and I just broke it. Oh, skeleton. Nothing in this building, really. Oh, what is this? Like a maple forest or something off in the distance? Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I'm gonna go take a look at this, too. Maple woods. I'm gonna probably grab myself some maple saplings while I'm here. Okay, now I just need some saplings to actually drop. I guess I can always just cut down more trees then while I wait. I got a tunnel here, an underground underwater tunnel. Probably also must have to do with the cities mod, if I had to guess. What is this here I also just got? A mystery egg. I'm gonna get a little something extra. I was just expecting to get the, yeah, maple sapling or two. No, we're also gonna get a mystery egg. Okay, 3 maple saplings now. I still gotta figure out what you do with these mystery eggs. Bro's gonna hatch a Togepi. What are we gonna hatch with that? I still need to look up exactly what these are and how do I actually incubate them to hatch anything from the eggs. There must be like an incubator block in one of the many mods I installed, and that's probably how I actually turn that mystery egg into something. That's not just an egg. I gotta like, get around to actually looking into that. Oh, we got another dungeon entrance here. Pumpkin patch here. Got a little tree, like half made out of pumpkins, apparently. Off in this direction, I got another city. A nice hole here. Yeah, plenty more cities and dungeons just to farm experience at. We got plenty more where that came from, it's looking like. already have like 35 levels to my name, though. I should be able to at least get a few good enchantments out of this, I'm sure of it. Okay, over 4,000 blocks out south now, and still not really seeing any mountainous terrain just yet. Terrain is still looking flat. Okay, if I want to just do some mining, I could literally do it up here. Anything in here? Another, like, ancient tome +1 sharpness, max 6. The second one of those, I believe I just found. Apparently I'm still carrying the first one in my inventory. No real need to do that. Wizard Roses are gonna go here also. I guess we'll put the diamond boots there too. So yeah, this book is also gonna come with me. Put it next to the other one then. More coal, copper, if I just want to mine up a bunch of that. I got plenty of both, though, back home. Also, I have even more iron back home as well. Grassland. Really, really tall grass in our grassland. Alright, can this chunk load faster or no? Pink daffodils. If we want to bring some of these flowers home. Not sure where else I'm supposed to find them. So if I want to bring some of these home, then perhaps. I'm trying to fly here, just saying. Clover patch. I probably need like Silk Touch to actually like get these to drop, right? To actually take these with me, I probably need Silk Touch or something. Fire Aspect 1 book. Tablet of Restoration. Heals nearby entities or harms undead over time. Additionally, zombie villagers will be instantly cured, and a resulting villager will offer discounts if a player was nearby. This ritual requires Source Stop, right? Heals nearby entities, so that would be like all of them. Aside from the undead ones, which had harms. So would that be all of them? I'm still gonna take the tablet in case I ever do find a use for it. Still picking that up. What if maybe I find a use for it? Okay, if I just go out here, apparently I'm going to see ocean. I thought for sure I would have started seeing like these massive mountains by now, but no, I'm seeing ocean in this direction. I'm seeing ocean instead. More clover patch. Chunks are still taking their sweet little time to load. Even though it's not mountainous terrain, which should just put even more strain on my computer. Alright, so yeah, it definitely is raining. Alright, what is this supposed to be over here? What is this I just found? What did I just find here? Besides a ruined portal, what's the biome supposed to be that I just found? Okay, this is just a bunch of stone. Alright, so apparently out here it's snowing. Stony Shore where it's snowing. Oh, is this... Apparently, yeah, this is a shipwreck. Is this, like, seriously the first shipwreck I found all series? So I think it might be the first one I found. Anything good in here, though? Some wheat, gunpowder... Okay, nothing really special. A suspicious stew? Another loot chest, but I gotta get some oxygen first, so I can safely observe it. It's not opening. I'm not even gonna bother looking for the buried treasure. Will probably be too time consuming for something that's probably not gonna help me out that much anyways. Alright, so out here we got just ocean and lots of it. Really surprised now that's not... Okay, why can't I just, like, swim fast? Okay, what is this over here? Okay, now I can just swim fast. More shrubland. I'm really seeing like a lot of this here. No offense, but seeing a lot of shrubland right now. More ocean. I didn't think I was gonna end up again. Okay, I knew I was gonna end up out in the middle of nowhere, but now I'm just seeing ocean. Okay, where do they put the boat? Alright, let's just get the boat then. If I'm gonna be sailing, I guess... Well, if I'm gonna be sailing for a while, I might as well make a boat then. No, really, just do want to see like what else I can find. Because apparently there's still so much stuff to find in my overworld yet. I've been on this world for easily over like 40, 50 hours by this point, and still new stuff to find in my overworld that I've never seen before. Old growth woodland. Anything out here? Doesn't really look like it. I'm not seeing mountainous terrains or anything, but it feels like every time I go past like 3,000 to 4,000 blocks, I kind of just stop seeing. Okay, never mind. I just bumped into another city. I was about to say I kind of just stopped seeing stuff entirely. I kind of just stopped seeing stuff to do. Okay, empty chest. I was about to say, yeah, I kind of just stop seeing structures once I go far out enough. But no, we still got structures here. Okay, maybe there's still like a reduced frequency of structures, like when I go really far out, even if it's not mountainous terrain. It just always feels like there's a lot less like further away you get from home. Well, I guess the fact that we also just sailed across an ocean, we're not really gonna spawn villages or castles or dungeon entrances out there now, are we? Wouldn't really make sense to spawn that stuff out in the middle of an ocean anyways. I'm just gonna flamethrower all this. Just some source gems. I'm still gonna take them though, that way I don't have to just go make some of my own later. Anything crazy good in here? No, not exactly. I'm mainly just in it right now just to break the spawners. Just to get even more experience to come in. Okay, how do we have like this many zombies? How do we have this many zombies down here? Like, no, really. How is it this many? Yeah, definitely gonna just want to use this for crowd control in that case. Okay, well, sure, there was spawning them in, but still, like, that many? Unless I just was in this chunk for a really long time and the spawners had, like, a bunch of extra time to just go and spawn. 2 warp scrolls. Actually not half bad. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna make some room for the spawners that the warp scrolls I just found. I want to make room for that. Might as well just, I don't know, might as well keep them. Even though I have like a stabilized warp scroll, I'm still gonna keep just the regular ones. I'll still keep those. Alright, I guess we'll just get back to flying then, see what else I might find out in the middle of nowhere. If anything. Found a rainforest, apparently. Is that literally supposed to be the rainforest? That little green spot on the ocean, is that really supposed to be the rainforest? Is that supposed to be the rainforest? That's seriously cheap if it was supposed to be the rainforest. I don't know, I thought we were gonna find an actual, like, rainforest. And maybe just, I don't know, go and collect some more wood. Get another wood type that I don't actually have in my possession yet. But no, it's just gonna be a little tiny-ass green dot in the middle of the ocean with no actual features that would suggest it's a rainforest. Middle of nowhere. If I find a waystone out here, I'll be happy. I think it might be wise to put this on. And what is that over there? Can I go see? What is this here? I want to go see. Looks like somebody's... Oh, it looks like a giant... It looks like a tank of some sort. Okay, I just realized I'm out of firework rockets, so I'll have to just... I'll just swim there. It looks like some sort of, like... Yeah, it looks like some sort of fortress. Looks like some sort of military base on the ocean. Yeah, it looks like the Principality of Sealand, kind of, for all we know. Yeah, it reminds me of that one micronation. Yeah, this definitely gives me Principality of Sealand vibes. Apparently there's hostile mobs on it. Wait, am I hearing that right? Am I hearing blazes here? Yeah, there's a blaze spawner in here. I mean, they don't spawn, these do not spawn naturally in the overworld, so there's no other explanation. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna try and just get to all the spawners before everything that spawns from them just takes over the area. There we go. Okay, I've gone really out of the way for this. I hope there's gonna be good loot in here. I've gone pretty far out of the way here for all this. I hope there's good loot. So far, absolutely nothing. I can't even, like, stop to look at the loot. I'm being attacked by baby zombies. Okay, 3 more zombies, apparently. 3 more where that came from. Okay, finally that one's gonna go down. I already own Warp Impact, and several runic etching smithing templates. Nothing I don't really own yet in there. Where's that spider coming from? Okay, it seems to be, yeah, it seems to be in the other room. I'm gonna pull out my flamethrower for all this. Just deal with that, like, massive crowd there. I'm still hearing blazes, apparently. I thought I got rid of all the spawners. Still hearing blazes, apparently. 1 piece of flint. Just a few apples and some coal and 1 golden apple. Yeah, this seaport didn't really seem to have much of interest. Obsidian. What is this, like, big chunk of obsidian doing here in the middle anyways? Why do we got this here? What's the point of having this in the middle? Yeah, there seems to be nothing inside that anyways. Not sure what the point of that even was supposed to be then. What's in here? That's supposed to be like the lighthouse or something? That's supposed to be the light? Okay, so this is where all the blazes are still spawning. Also, blazes out on the water. How does that make much sense? How does that even make sense? Okay, I didn't even get rid of the spawner, apparently. Enchanted book, Infinity. A notch apple. Okay, so this wasn't a complete washout. This definitely was not a washout. Infinity book, notch apple. Yeah, we're doing all right for ourselves now. Yeah, now we're actually doing all right. Plus, I guess if we also need extra blaze rods, that too. What block is this supposed to be? Red concrete. We have another of these. We got another sea fort. Just further northeast, we have another one of these. I guess I'm gonna go in there and investigate. See what kind of loot I can get out of this one. How long have I been... How much time have I spent on this world? I'm gonna pull up the statistics. Okay, we know how many times I've died. Not gonna lie, I thought my death count was even higher than that. My death count, seriously? It felt even higher than 14. I thought it was gonna be at least like 18 deaths. Time played, 2.30 days, so we're looking at 24 times 2 times like also roughly like a third of a day, so another like almost 8 hours. Yeah, on this world I've already been on this world for about 50 hours, so, and yet I'm still finding stuff I've never found before. 50 hours and we're still finding things we literally have never seen before. And then you wonder just why I'm like always looking forward to playing on this world. And then you wonder why I look forward to this. witch? Is that a witch spawner? Am I going crazy? Can we hit the spawner? Okay, I'm still apparently getting shot at. I didn't even notice there was a spawner there. Literally just found it now. Okay, this back room seems to be completely empty this time around. Alright, I guess I'll get another blaze rod. I don't see why not. Hepatizen iron melting pan. Alright, so what is that? What does it even do? +1 power, max 6. Wow. I'm gonna take the pan, I guess. Guess I'm gonna bring that home with me too, even though I'm not sure what to even do with it. Guess it's unique, so that's probably the only reason I'm taking it. Okay, if I look even further out northeast. Okay, we got a northwest. That looks like another one. Yeah, it looks like that's another sea fort. It looks like another sea fort out there. How am I still finding these? How was I not finding any until like the second or third like ocean that I found? So like, do they not spawn if the ocean's like not big enough or not deep enough or something? Do they otherwise not even spawn? This is like my third one of these sea forts. I don't know, because I was just really pleasantly surprised with the loot I found in the first one. So I figured, okay, this is why I'm gonna just keep on busting into these and hoping for the best. The first one went extremely well. With like the Notch Chaplain, the Infinity Book. It was looking kind of like underwhelming, and then I saw that Notch Apple there. Okay, just a regular golden apple this time. They can't all be winners. That wouldn't even make sense for a flamethrower to work on a blaze. Considering it's literally made out of fire, that would make no sense for that to work on it. Get rid of this spawner too. Oh, I'm carrying 64 gunpowder. No wonder I can't have more. Okay, this seems to be empty too. Okay, here I'm looking at some sort of like... Is that a slime island from Tinker's Construct? I think it would be. I think it would be a slime island. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It just looks like regular slime, though. Earth Slime Island. I already have some Earth Slime, I do believe. Okay, and then that's just like a plain old vanilla ocean monument. Yeah, and then that's an ocean monument. This we've seen before. Starting to think I probably shouldn't have gotten so close. Now I have mining fatigue for the next 5 minutes. I should not have gotten so close. If I wasn't gonna go in anyways. Alright, just a tiny island. I believe we'll keep sailing. Alright, found a ruined nether portal out in the ocean, I see. Alright, sure, I guess I'll take another golden apple. Kind of just collecting golden apples at this point. Collecting more than I'm actually using. Alright, can the chunks load or no? Can the chunks actually load? They're not loading. Okay, now they're loading. Okay, I believe this will be another... Except I can't really go dig right now. I'm stuck with mining fatigue. I'm really gonna be able to go dig into that, unfortunately. Mining fatigue is a problem right now. Oh, hey, a waystone. Activate a waystone. Cred. Okay, and then right next to that is a village. Not too far from that waystone, we got a village here. That might just have, for all we know, another waystone, as villages tend to do. Okay, I can still make the blocks float, even though I got mining fatigue. That is another good find. Looting 3 on a book. That is a big find. So yeah, really nice to be out and about in another village. I'm not really seeing a waystone here, but does it like it's not like it really even matters though. It's just a very short walk back to the waystone that I just found, like not even like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, just walk back there and use this one to leave. Back home, but I still have my mining... I'm back home. I still have my mining fatigue, though. Still unfortunately stuck with that. Now I got plenty more loot, and I gotta figure out where it's all... I gotta figure out where all of this stuff is going to actually go. Creeper on my front lawn. Make it double. Alright, make it double, I guess. Am I about to get creeped up on again or no? I just want to know if I'm about to get snuck up on again here. So of this... Okay, I can just put the looting on this, actually, with the book. Can looting 3 this a refined obsidian sword. Max 6 power, also. Just save this for once I get a power 5 bow. Would not really make any sense to just settle for anything less. No, really, I gotta find a home for everything I found. Oh, hey, my mining fatigue is gone. Let's go. Alright, so now with my extra emeralds, I'm gonna put a bunch of these into block form here. Time to start putting some emeralds into block form, because I got enough to justify doing that. Hepatize iron melting pan. Yeah, whatever, we need a home for that too. $46 regular golden apples and 2 notch apples. Sure, why not? Go figure. Yeah, this can go next to the other, like, melting pan that I own. Just throw that next to the other one. My house needs a makeover. Is my house doing really that? Is it really doing that badly? Is it really that bad? I know you might think I'm stupid for this, but I'm just going to go and claim a few extra levels by doing that. I already have some really good boots here anyways. Define simple, please. Simple how exactly to, like, make over my house? What about it would be simple to, like, first things first, like, what is even wrong with it? In your opinion, what's wrong with the place? Alright, get another runic etching template in there, because why not? Alright, looking for a home for the maple saplings now. Okay, apparently I had, like, plenty of bamboo already. I'm just gonna go here. I still have 2 ancient debris and I'm doing actually, like, nothing with it. Flash freeze is gonna go in here, yeah. What is lucent root? Can I even grow this? Blue skies. I can turn it into yellow dye. Antiprotonic nucleo. I need antimatter. It's just a big cube. Aditya, does this look like a big cube to you? Does this look like a cube? Yeah, okay, but then again, like... You could have maybe said that my roofs were missing, because that's true. I'm missing roofs. That much is true. The fact that there's no roofs on 2 of these buildings. This whole house is still really just a work in progress. It's more like a kind of a big rectangular shape, if anything. It's closer to a big rectangle, if anything, at this point. Yeah, the house really can just use... You can always just put even more stuff onto the house. Sweaty balls. Am I ever gonna do anything with sweaty balls? You can make slick plastic with mechanism. I don't believe I'm gonna use these. Sweat ball conversion. Oh no, maybe I would want to keep these around in that case. Maybe I'll just find a home for them real quick. Yeah, we even also got, like, extra bones, too. Emeralds, poisonous potatoes, infinity book, more rotten flesh, mystery egg, more wood. We got, like, fucking everything going here all at once. And also, yeah, more rotten flesh than I know what to do with as well. Yes, way more stuff I have on me than I know what to actually do with. I'm gonna make some more firework rockets real quick. And I'm still gonna have, like, 57 gunpowder. $64 plus 57, actually, I meant to say. And we still have this mystery egg and this music disc. Plus an extra anvil here, because I don't know, why the hell not? Sickle of struggle. I've never looked up what to even do. I've never even looked up what to do with this yet. As of now, I still have no clue what to do with it. I have no idea. Eventually this canteen is just gonna be full. Alright, where was I keeping all of my extra iron beyond, like, 64 blocks? Where did I put all that extra iron again? Okay, I put it here. 25 extra blocks of iron beyond the 64 blocks that I have here. Alright, now we got, like, nearly 3 whole stacks of steel. Well, we will. I need to put more carbon into this machine. Okay, apparently we have even more iron that I just forgot about. Apparently, yeah, we got even more iron to our name. Fiery trumpet sapling. Why not? I guess why not? And then still to find a home for this mystery egg. Also, yeah, 21 more bone blocks, because why the hell not? I guess, for lack of a better idea, I'm just gonna put the mystery egg here. For lack of a better idea as to what to actually do with that. Plant some saplings near my house. I think that would be a good idea. Or I can always just kind of like do it on demand if I just... Because I have like so much bone meal to spare, it's ridiculous. I can always just do it like whenever I want and I won't even have to bother waiting. I can just pretty much bone meal at literally any time. Okay, so that is most of the inventory sorted out. And it's mostly sorted out at this point. And then winter leaf and pine fruit. I'm gonna briefly step outside to plant these two. And then, I don't know, I guess figure out what those look like once I've grown them. Pine fruit and winter leaf. Never heard of those either. But apparently we're going to be growing them. Because I also just remembered there's a guy I can sell wheat to. Just remember there's a guy who can start selling wheat to as well. No, I typically don't keep pets in Minecraft around. Typically, I don't. Alright, so who was the guy who was gonna buy... Not here. Okay, it wasn't... Was it here? Was this the village with the guy who was buying wheat? Was it here or was it someplace else? I'm trying to just see where was the village with the guy buying the wheat. That way I can just start selling a bunch of it. But that being said, I still might opt to bring some cows over. So where was this farmer again? Okay, there were 3 emeralds there. I didn't even realize those were there. Apparently it's raining again. Okay, I believe that's the... Oh wait, never mind. Oh, that's the weaponsmith. Alright, so now I got all this extra wheat and I'm not sure what to do with that. Okay then. Probably just stash it away for later when I do actually find a guy who's willing to buy it off me. So I'm thinking maybe I'm mixing this up with another village or something. Or I was just simply looking in the wrong place. Alright, so that's good enough for... Okay, that's good, still good enough for 10 emeralds. I'm just gonna go quickly fly back home. Yeah, because that would be literally just right over here. Did not realize just how close that village was this entire time. I guess well, that's one upside to not having a roof. That's one upside there. All this and I haven't even started actually enchanting, well, anything yet. Smite 5, I'll pass on that. I would much rather see Sharpness 5. Especially if I know for a fact we can get that to be like Sharpness 6, because we got the right book for it now. Are you really just offering me like all enchantments I don't want right now? Yeah, apparently. Okay, I might as well grab that also for a sword. Fire protection 3, but why though? Okay, we'll do that for we'll do protection 3 for 2 levels. Absolutely, we'll do that. Smite 4 again. But why? Why are you offering me Smite 4? But why? Why would you offer me that? Why would you still offer me this? I don't get it. Who was the last boss? I'm not even sure exactly who our last boss will be that we'll be running into. Sharpness 4. Come on. Oh, wow. Look at that. Alright, now I just got an extra Sweeping Edge 3 book. Now I have literally that extra. Feather Falling 4. Maybe just put that on a pair of boots so fall damage is less of a concern. Sharpness 3. I need another Sharpness 3 to make a Sharpness... Let me... Oh, okay. I had these lying around the entire time, apparently. I forgot I had these just lying about. 5? How much to put the looting on as well? How much to put on the looting also? Where did I keep my Sharpness 6 also? Where did I keep that? Where was that left? Okay, I kept them in here. How much to put the looting? 13. And then the Sharpness 6. 30. 30 levels just to make this do an extra, like, half-heart of damage. Sharpness 5, looting 3, unbreaking 3, sweeping edge 3. I think we got our new main sword. We got our new main sword though already. 7 to do it that way, or 9 to do it that way. I might actually, again, have to just wait to apply the Feather Falling 4 at this rate. I think I gotta wait on that. Oh, I already had another Infinity Book just sitting there. And here. Eluding 1, also sitting here. +1 Lure, max 4. +1 Feather Falling, max 5. Fortune 4 we can also have. Just by putting that, say, on our Gravitite pick. How many levels would this cost me? 30. 30 to do that also. Just gonna have to put these back here for the time being until, I don't know, more experience comes in, because just to get that Refined Obsidian Sword, I basically lost all the 42 levels. I pretty much lost all of them. I think maybe it might be a safe bet to start just disenchanting a few of these other random pieces of equipment I'm probably not going to need anymore. I just want to really quickly get to those 7 levels. The diamond stuff, and I don't even believe I need to keep that stuff anymore. So now I can spend 7 levels to do this. But yeah, 15 attack damage sword. Oh, this even does... Oh, this also does have the unbreaking. So yeah, we should pretty much have this sword for... We could maybe potentially just keep this sword for the rest of the series for all we know. Especially if we can, I don't know, maybe also get mending on it as well. But yeah, I did just burn through... I just pretty much burned through all my levels again. Just to have all this. So that is a really expensive but really good sword. We better not waste it. Better not go and lose it now. I'm gonna go back to that weaponsmith and sell him some coal. Might as well do that real quick too. Just get some more emeralds. Because of a surplus of coal. Not so much a surplus of emeralds. A decent amount, but not what I would go call a surplus.
Huh?
34 emeralds for a bell? Seriously charging that much for a bell? Really now? Okay, I got like 16 emeralds out of him before he just stopped taking emeralds entirely. Before he just stopped taking coal entirely. It's still 16 more emeralds that I just didn't have before. I'll take it. I can probably still easily make up the coal that I just spent to get them anyways. I can probably easily go make that back up. I might still continue to play for just a little bit longer because I really want to go and I really want to test this sword out. I gotta test this out on something. After finally acquiring sharpness 5 on a refined obsidian sword, getting that, like, almost, like, pretty much completely maxed out by vanilla Minecraft standards, I gotta go and test this out on something. I was just thinking, I was gonna go test this on the Wither, but I don't have enough Wither skeleton skulls for that yet. Unless I just start farming these. I guess in any case, I can at least test the sword on something in the meantime. Try it out against the Wither skeletons. Okay, assuming I find another fortress anytime soon. Now I have to just get up there. I was almost up there. Alright. I think I'm in. Yeah, we're in. Yeah, clearly I've already been here just to loot the nether warts. Alright, if I just do a jump crit, I can just one-shot these enemies. With jump crits, I can just one-shot probably most of the enemies in the game at this point. But thing is, yeah, now I gotta find more wither skeletons somewhere. Not even sure how big another fortress we have to work with anyways. Like, how big was this one again? Oh, more nether wart. If I needed it, which currently I don't. I've played a few back in the day, but not like super heavily into FPS shooting games. Oh, baby wither skeleton. Can I hit him? There we are. I just heard. Why did I just hear a chicken in the nether? Okay, that didn't. Oh, another baby wither skeleton. Speaking of which. I don't know, this looting 3 should also definitely help my case as well. Yeah, in fact, I already got... And a while ago, I don't even remember how long this was, but I do remember having gotten at least one other wither skeleton skull in the past. It's been just sitting at my base for, I don't even remember how long. As long as I can remember. I can't remember how long it's been sitting there. There's gotta be more fortress than this, huh? There's gotta be more to it than this, right? Otherwise, I can only kill these skeletons so fast if there's like not that much fortress to look for them in. There's another one. Didn't drop me a skull though, but still. There's always a chance with everyone I kill. There's always the chance. Yeah, I definitely don't believe I've been up here yet. At least not recently. Oh, two baby wither skeletons. Okay, so that was the other part of it. Okay, that's the rest of the Nether Fortress then. Also, yeah, that's a lot of stone swords. I can't believe I've like barely ever even used this jetpack. I've almost never used this. I kind of just keep on forgetting that I have it because to fly, I'm just using my Elytra. I'm still using that to fly. Okay, I do believe I'm just going in circles here. I'm not really finding many wither skeletons right now. Kind of defeating the purpose of coming out here right now, to be honest. Pretty much like the one reason I really came out here in the first place. I don't know, do I even bother trying a different Nether Fortress? Just tempted to go give another one a try and find another one. Maybe find one that's even larger than this. Yeah, I can fly pretty fast, so that's what I'm gonna actually do. I can fly pretty fast. So let's give that a go. See what I find out here. Okay, on second thought, maybe I don't want to be out here. That is making it certainly difficult to just fly about. Warped forests. So this is where I'm gonna land. What's down here? Oh, okay then. I didn't think it was gonna take too long, and I was absolutely right. That really did not take too long. I already own the Aria Biblio music disc. I know for a fact, yeah, I still own that one currently. And I'm never gonna go take it anywhere where there's a risk of losing it, so... Oh, nice. Whereabouts exactly? Vacation, but whereabouts? I'm curious. Okay, so I am carrying a full stack of withered bones currently. Which I'm still not even using at the moment. I gotta go one of these days. I think about like the US and okay, maybe there's always just a great risk some maniac just guns you down, but aside from that, like, I gotta visit one of these days. Okay, so if I want to farm blazes. I didn't really come here to farm blaze rots, though. Yeah, I'm already carrying plenty. I'm way more worried about Canada than the US, though. Yeah, take that from someone who's actually lived in Canada pretty much their whole life. I guess just don't take a step in the wrong neighborhood and you should be, like, perfectly fine in Canada. Just hoping it stays that way. Oh, that's a skeleton. I think well, it doesn't matter. He's just gonna fall off the fortress. Okay, now I have yeah, I remembered having Wither Skeleton Skull back home. I just got 3. I just got another 3, so I now have 1 extra. I can go fight the Wither and still have 1 extra. I don't know, I just really want an excuse to test out this refined obsidian sword. I just really want an excuse to test it. Alright, so when can we get out of these basalt deltas so I can continue to just mine faster? Yeah, I got my wither skulls, now I'm trying to just get back home with them. I'm trying to just return home with these, if you couldn't figure that out already. Okay. Wait, where am I gonna land? Okay, then. That was interesting. Oh, okay, can I land here? Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for a flamethrower to do anything against magma cubes. That would not make any sense now, would it? I just run through. Okay, I can just I can just run through this tunnel I dug out some earlier point in time. Don't even remember when I dug this out, but we've dug this out earlier. I'd probably just continue to fly with my wings. I can only imagine that's definitely what I did. I continued just flying. Yeah, I really cannot wait to test this bad boy out, this sword. Okay, now, moment of truth. I don't even remember if I took any soul sand home. And if I didn't, then we still gotta wait to fight this wither. Then I gotta go look for that too if I didn't take any home. Oh, apparently I had 2 wither skeleton skulls this whole time. Yeah, I thought I only had like 1. I had 2 the entire time. So I only need to get like 1 extra skull. But yeah, I may have not actually kept any soul sand. If I didn't keep any, I gotta actually go grab some. Yeah, I may not have kept any. I think I do actually have to go find some at this rate. I don't believe I kept any. Like, I might as well just craft these together. Oh, never mind. Ooh! Okay. That was weird. That was pretty weird. Okay, actually, no, it wasn't that weird. So, yeah. I do not believe that I kept any soul sand from earlier. I don't believe I kept any. Maybe, unless maybe I put it here, but no, I clearly didn't. I do not believe I kept any soul sand. I believe I have none. I can check one last time, but it's not looking like I kept any. Or I just double check every chest that I own. In the off chance maybe I just left it in a back room somewhere. I seem to have like absolutely none. I don't seem to have any. Those are just about all the loot chests I could have. Those are just about all the chests I could have like actually checked. I don't believe I kept any on me. Making another trip to the Nether just to grab some soul sand in that case, because 147 minus 147, 57. Hopefully this won't be too... This should take a lot less time to gather than, say, the Wither Skulls. I just need to find, like, any patch of soul sand and we're good to go. Just need to find pretty much soul sand anywhere and that'll be good enough. I'm finding pretty much everything else, though, so far, except for that. I don't think I'm gonna find it here either, the Basalt Deltas. I don't believe we'd find it there either. Oh boy. Warped Forest Visceral Heap. Yeah, that's a Visceral Heap I'm looking at. And this is a Warped Forest here. Piglin Bastion. I'm gonna find all this before finding any soul sand, apparently. I don't know, maybe there's a... Okay, we got soul sand here, technically, if I want to risk my life for it. If I want to play this, like... If I want to just risk my life for soul sand, I guess we can do that. So I'm trying to just safe spot the piglins here. Don't mind me. Okay, how many more piglins are there? I'm trying to just make sure that if I were to go right now and just start picking up the soul sand, the nether wart, and whatnot, just trying to make sure I'm not gonna get mauled by a piglin brute. Just making sure the coast is clear before I do any of this. Yeah, apparently this is where I'm gonna find my soul sand. Down all the way down here. Okay, at this point, let me just grab, like, all of it. At this point, I'm just gonna take all of it. Soul Speed 1, is that it? Apparently we can't do better than that. Ancient Debris, not bad. Also, not gonna lie, having this jetpack, making it so much easier to get around this bastion. And if I start getting attacked, I can just jump off, like, any side of the bastion and I'll be fine, because I can just fly away. I can just simply fly out of their reach. Yeah, I can literally just fly out of the reach of these guys entirely. And get up there just like that, and be looking at some Piglin Bastion loot. Soul Speed 2. Snout Armor Trim. Do I already own this? I don't remember if I already own this. More Ancient Debris. Because why the hell not? Might as well pick that up while we're here. I did get my soul sand, so I can just leave right now, quite frankly, if that's what I want to do. I can just leave right now. I got exactly what I came here for. Unless, I don't know, maybe I can find some more or something, just randomly. I guess we're gonna land here. Actually, no, I want to go north. No, I want to go west, south. No, not west. I want to go east and I want to go northeast. Northeast. I want to go northeast. We don't have soul sand in this biome either, am I right? Or here. Withered Abyss. I don't believe we got it here either. Another... Is that... No. Oh boy. Just so I don't actually run out of soul sand anytime soon. Just so we can say we're not going to run out of this anytime soon, I'm just going to grab a stack from this. Just let me take a stack before I leave. Soul Sand Valley. Perfect. You'll find... Yeah, you find plenty of it there. Okay. I'm glad we got that sorted out. And then that's the portal. And also, for the Wither, you better believe I'm not going to just fight him near my house. I'm not that crazy. We're actually gonna go a ways out and then fight him. Just let him make a mess somewhere far from our house. I don't need the nether wart, I just mainly went for the soul sand. Plenty, I got plenty of glowstone, I can just toss this out. Okay, I kept the ancient debris here. So that's where I left it. Snout armor trim. Okay, that's my second snout armor trim. More coal. I'll just quickly turn that into block form if you don't mind. More blaze rods. 27 more to be exact. Now I gotta just take out my triple wither skeleton skull. Pick a place to go fight him. Also want to have a bow at the ready as well. If we still gotta use a bow on him, we want to have that at the ready too. Some gold apples also, I guess, for good measure. And we also have plenty of potions we can drink. A shield is not on its way out the door. It would be in my best interest to put on a new shield. I'll take that as our other food source, I guess. If I run out of berries mid-fight, I'll switch to this. Keep 4 and then put the rest away. Wait, where did I put my wither skeleton skulls exactly? Oh. I don't know why I threw those out for a second. Okay, I meant to not throw that out. Okay, also before we go anywhere, stack of arrows too. Might just fight him out. I think I'll just fight him out here at the beach. And hopefully this waystone won't go anywhere during the fight. Because this is a really, really, like, flat stretch of land we can work with to fight him in. Out in the open here? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Pretty out in the open area to fight him in. Also 1 or 2 instant health potions if I ever need them. Might as well. But let me just have my first 3 potions first things first. Let me have all these. I can always just... I can still, yeah, always just try out the flamethrower, see if it works on him. Put my chest plate back on, that would be smart. And then just start placing down the soul sand into the 3 skulls and just get ready to fight them. And then just stand back and get ready to fight. I think for the first half we start with the bow and then we just go to town with the sword. Okay, I'm tanking pretty well, so let's just keep this up. Okay, when can he come down? Okay, why am I suddenly on fire? How did he light me on fire? Now he's coming down. Well, the refined obsidian sword was putting in plenty of work. Yeah, the 15 attack damage sword was putting in a lot of work here. That and my armor also doing an insanely good job of just protecting me from all that damage. Even the wither damage is basically doing like nothing. Yeah, I guess I might as well just collect more sand while we're at it. Always just smelt that down into glass later. Alright, so aside from making a beacon, any other uses for this Nether Star besides the beacon? So Nether Star, Totem of Undying, Mage's Spellbook, Wilden Tribute, to make an Archmage Spellbook. Can cast Tier 3 Glyphs or lower. Gravitational Modulating Unit, which unit Nether Star allows the user to defy gravity. Okay, there's still plenty of sand blocks just lying around that I can pick up if I want. Okay, so yeah, my waystone back home was near these ruins. And also, no, I never did. Also, I never did need that healing potion. We never needed that. Back home, I'm gonna gather some berries. Let's get some of these while we're at it. Okay, we got another full source jar here. Okay, I see that pine fruit was ready to be harvested. This is still... Okay, apparently, was that ready? Winter leaves. Okay, apparently that too is also fully grown. Pine fruit and winter leaves. What are these even good for? Aside from being edible, what else can we do with these, if anything? Pine fruit and winter leaves we just grew. Understood. And then I guess we're just going to put our extra sand away here. Shouldn't really need to go gather any for a long while now. Unless I want to make something massive with glass. Put these in here also while we're at it. Put the healing potions back away for now. Alright, so... I'm trying to remember. I think this is Suspicious Stew. I think the effect you get off it is random or something. I mean, yeah, in that case, not gonna lie, I want to see what it was gonna do. Apparently, yeah, it was never gonna help me out. Apparently, it was never gonna be any use. Pine fruit. What else can I do with pine fruit besides just eat it, I guess? Really nothing else to do with it, apparently. It's just like a quote-unquote light snack. And what about winter leaves? Alright, they're just edibles. That's about it, apparently. Put these golden carrots back away. Also for the time being. Then to find a home for this nether star. Probably like keep these, I guess, next to the ancient debris. How do we make nether brass? Exactly. Nether brass blend. Okay, now it makes sense. Nether brass block. We can make ancient plating with some netherite scraps. Okay, just a bunch of building blocks, I see. What about the debris itself? Scry ritual. Ancient debris into ancient debris. What's the point? Yeah, find those in Bastion remnants. Or go mining for it. Netherite dust, combiner into netherite. Okay, ancient debris. Okay, so yeah, that's where the netherite scrap comes from, of course. Dirty netherite scrap. So if I crush this, can I crush the ancient debris? Ancient debris, crusher. Dirty netherite scrap. Enrichment chamber, netherite scrap. So you're saying I can get 3 times the normal amount with the machines here that I already own. So you're saying I can just get 3 times the regular amount. Usually you smelt down 1 ancient debris into 1 netherite scrap, but I can do crusher, ancient debris, 3 scrap. I could have also done an ancient debris enrichment chamber, 2 scrap. But better yet, dirty scrap, netherite scrap. Better yet, we just do something like this here. Double checking again. What do I do with all this netherite scrap? All 12 of it. Okay, so for that plus a gold, that's how you get your netherite ingots. Understood. Infuse gold and netherite scraps to get netherite dust. Combiner, energized smelter, foundry. Okay, that's just basically a fancy way to get to your netherite ingots, I see. Just double checking all the uses with netherite chisel. I don't know, that feels like a waste of a perfectly good chisel. I feel like that's a perfectly good waste of netherite. Ender slime staff. Need to find enderbark wood, and then I can make that if it's any good. Armor trimming. Netherite nub. That doesn't sound like anything I would need personally. Okay, at this point, I'm not going to need to even bother upgrading to a netherite sword. At that point, no need to bother. Yeah, I guess same goes for the netherite boots. The ones I'm wearing, the refined obsidian, just completely outclass this. Netherite hoe. Netherite shovel. We're just going to be turning this into more steel in the meantime. Okay, at this point now we're just getting excess nutritional paste. This canteen is literally full. At this point, yeah, this is literally full now. Goal reached, tasty paste. Also, there's an advancement for filling it up all the way, it seems. Advancement for literally filling that up the entire way. Yeah, there's no way to zoom this out, sadly. So I gotta just do basically a bunch of scrolling. Just so I can see the advancement I just got. Oh yeah, this one. Right here. Completely fill a canteen with nutritional paste. I had plenty of excess food to do that with, so why not? Alright, tonight I believe we did enough tonight, so that's a wrap.